Our CES 2020 coverage is made possible thanks to EK, MSI, Thermaltake, Patriot, Lian Li, XPG, ViewSonic Elite, ECS Elite Group, and Creative.
Hey everyone, Andy Raffel from eTeknix.com. Now, while we're at CES 2020, we saw something that frankly we think is absolutely amazing. Now, we are big fans of, excuse the pun, Thermaltake fans. So as we all know, they have the dual fans, the duos, and also the trios. And to be honest, for the price, I don't think there's any better fans out there that give you as good kind of acoustic performance and just general really nice looking aesthetics than what Thermaltake actually give you. And now they've taken it one step further. Now they've got the quad fans. So I'm going to be honest, I've never really liked the whole Riing name, and yes, it's actually spelt with two I's, never understood that one, but the quad fans do look absolutely amazing. So what exactly do we get with the quad fans? Well, to start with, they're going to come in 120mm and 140mm variants, and they're going to come in a choice of either black or white. Nice and simple. So above and beyond that, I want to make it clear that Thermaltake are actually one of the only brands out there who have addressable RGB fans that only utilize one single cable. Admittedly, it goes into a hub, but the fact that it has one single cable as opposed to one for the fan element of it and one for the kind of RGB element of it is pretty damn impressive. Now, what we actually find by having four, I guess, layers of addressable RGBs is there's actually a total of 54 addressable RGBs in total, and you have kind of individual control over each one of those 54 addressable LEDs. Now, to adjust it, it's just a simple fact of either using the Thermaltake RGB Plus software, which again, I'm going to be honest, and Thermaltake probably aren't going to like this, I think is one of the worst software out there. It just looks like it was designed kind of in the 90s with that whole carousel system. It's just not a nice looking piece of software. But that's where everything is about to change, because now they have their new Neon Maker software. And at CES, they were happy to show off the kind of conjunction of the fans and the Neon software together to show us exactly what it can do. And well, I was actually having a little play myself with the Neon Maker software, and it actually looks like they've really stepped up their game. So what you can actually do in the software is you can adjust each individual LED, you can utilize some of the preset patterns, you can make your own, you can change the colors of each individual one. And for anyone who's ever done video editing and is used to kind of the timeline format, you're really going to get on with this software pretty damn well, because that's exactly what it does. It has a timeline at the bottom, and what that allows you to do is kind of change things up a little bit. So maybe it goes around in a cycle of patterns. You could have static, then it could go into a rainbow mode, then it could go into like a strobe mode, and then maybe back to static again. It's all to do with how you lay out your timeline. I actually think that's a really kind of simple, easy way to do it, especially with more people now than ever kind of getting into video editing. More people are going to be used to, I guess, this way of utilizing software. Now, in terms of the fan, it's worth noting that it has got an hydraulic bearing on there as well, which means that you're going to get extremely good acoustic performance as well as a lot of airflow being pushed through as well. The fans themselves actually do look really nice, and I'm really looking forward to these coming to market. And as you know, we will be having full reviews on it as well. Another little side note, of course, it has got Alexa support as well as Razer Chroma support as well. So if you don't fancy using kind of Thermaltake software, you can always do it through this as well. Obviously, you're not going to get as much control as what you would under the Thermaltake software, but still plenty to kind of, do what you want it to do. So there you go, guys. Let me know in the comments section below what you think of these fans. Is it maybe one step too far by having 4 different individual layers of kind of RGB LEDs, or is this exactly what everyone is screaming for, and just having that extra level of customization to, I guess, something that's quite simple? And probably the key important thing that I nearly actually forgot to say is in the software, when you're actually wanting to, I don't know, adjust that fan and that fan, by clicking on it in the software, the fan will actually change color. So you can sort of look over to your case and you can know exactly which fan or fans you're actually customizing at that very point, instead of just guessing. And you can actually move stuff around as well. So say you have a case that has 3 fans at the top, 3 fans at the bottom, you could lay out the software exactly like that. So you could sort of see that's going to be the front one, that's going to be the middle one, that's going to be the back one at the top. And then laid out in the software, it will kind of look and mimic exactly like that. But if that's not enough for you, just simply click on it and the fan will change to a kind of solid red color, and then you know exactly which fan you're customizing. Like I say, let me know in the comment section below exactly what you think. And yeah, other than that, guys, you know exactly what to do, and I will see you in the next one. See you later, guys. Bye-bye.